What's up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today we are looking at the RHT28, which is a pair of 28-inch bookshelf speaker stands that can be used for home theater, or you could even throw studio monitors on them and use them in your studio. I'm gonna show you how to set them up. You have all the hardware, you have your long vertical beam. So this is really cool. Each speaker stand comes with a bottom base plate, very heavy duty, and then it comes with two top plates. So the only tool that you really need to set up this stand is a Phillips screwdriver. The way that it attaches is really from the bottom plate to the center beam and then the top plate on top of that. To start with your center beam and your bottom plate. I have one here and I have one center beam here. There are 4 screw holes that are kind of making a cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the screws are gonna go through and straight into the center beam. You'll also notice there's 4 pre-drilled screw holes on the center beam. So all we do, you just take one screw, I push it through here. You'll see the pointy end come out through. Then I line it up with one of the screw holes here. I'm just gonna go ahead and line it up. And then you just screw it into place. Anything that you left a little loose, very solid, you can see. So at this point, what you really want to do is decide what kind of floor you are putting your speaker stand on. I know I'm going to put it on a hard floor, so I would use one of these rubber isolation spikes. The opposite of this though is these metallic, like pointier spikes, so you can see the difference. So this you would use if you were putting your speaker stand on carpets and rugs, and this you would use on hardwood floors or vinyl or tile. So you take 4 of these, you have the grooves on the bottom here, and it's just a simple screw into place. We give a little bit of play here because we recommend putting this on the ground, putting a level on top, and seeing where the weak points are until you get to that perfect spot. This just helps with limiting resonance from your speaker. So I got all 4 on the bottom here. Now the great thing about this thing is it's made from medium density fiber core wood, which is a lot better than particle board, which a lot of speaker stands like this are usually made of. The other thing is these speaker stands are rated to support 60 pounds. Most speaker stands of this type usually support like 20 pounds, so this is 60 pounds, so it's a lot heavier duty. So let's go ahead and continue building this up. I do want to note though, there is an empty body design. You can put things like sand in here to just solidify how sturdy that this stand is. If you are using sand, make sure it is very dry sand. The next step is to decide which top plate you want to put on top. Small top plate is great for speakers that are like 5¼ inch speakers or 6½ you can get away with on this. And the large top plate is anything that's a little bigger than 6½, like 8-inch speakers. You'll really know based on your speaker size and how big it looks on it. I'm going to put on the large plate. You'll see that there are 4 screw holes on the center beam, and it's the same thing. You're going to just poke a hole through the top plate, put it on. Cool. So just make sure they're nice and flush in there. So now what you can do is we have these pads, and you can put them on the top plate. They go into the corners. All you do to put that on is you just pull back on this piece of paper. It'll expose the adhesive, and then right in the corner you just pop it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other 4 in the corners. Cool. So you can see the top. So the last step, and this is optional, is we include these little brackets here. You can put them all along the back plate here. And the way they work is you can run a zip tie through here. It basically acts as a little cable management. Rip off the paper in the back, exposes the adhesive. So I'd put the next one right about here. And then the last one I would put pretty close to the bottom plate. And then if you were using the zip tie, you just run it straight through. And then when the time came, you run your cable through it and you zip tie it up. And that is a complete 1 speaker stand. So if you're looking for a speaker stand that is sturdy, reliable, and good to look at, look no further than the RHT28 from Rockville. If you liked what you saw in this video, leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. As always guys, I'm Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.